What's up? It's your boy Carcino here, and let's get into it. This is the movie review for the film called The Greatest Beer Run in History. Now, the greatest beer run in history was the mystery movie of the night. Okay, Mystery Movie Monday is something new that they're trying out, and everyone wanted to see what it was. We're all thinking like we're getting an early preview of Halloween. I'm just like, I don't think they would go horror because a lot of people just be like, oh, I can't watch horror. So I'm thinking it's a comedy. I'm just praying it's not bros. I'm like, if it's bros, I'm getting up and I'm walking out. So it comes out to be the greatest beer run ever, about this ridiculous story about this guy from New York named Chicky. And he wanted to go, and his buddies got sucked into the war over in Vietnam, and he wanted to go and bring them their own American beer. It don't get no white boy than that. So he wants to go give some of his neighborhood hood buddies a beer. So he gets a 3-day pass to go travel over there to get them their beer. Now, the thing is when Chicky get there, all hell breaks loose. Of course, because it's a war. That's what happens during a war. All hell breaks loose. So he got there and started to notice the realities of war. It was a great cameos in the film by Bill Murray, Russell Crowe as the photographer. This was an exceptional film when it got to its points, but there were some lulls in the movie that you know it just didn't go anywhere. But I see what they were trying to do is build the story to where Chicky is really growing up. It's like, oh, look at Chicky, he's maturing because he was a immature kid and didn't think too much, drank too much at the bar. He had an incredible tab that he probably never was going to pay off, and he came back different after seeing what all was happening over there. And back home, they just like, we're fighting for freedom and we're saving the world. So people back home, that's what they believe. But when you're actually over there and see the horrors of war, you know, it just leaves you ravaged. It's a funny CIA scene in there, and that was the Peter Farley moment that he thought Zac Efron was CIA. He just looked like he's CIA. So the CIA, they brought him in there and they start doing some CIA stuff. And right away, he jumped and they was like, "Oh, he ain't with us." I thought this dude was CIA. So that turns into an episode of its own. But it's the realities of this that bring us full circle. So it's all good with me. I'm just saying it's the realities of this that bring everything around to where people are like, "Oh, I get it now." Well, I hope you do. That's why they put these things in films so you can get it. Um, I never looked at it like how everybody else might look at it, but I overall I give it. Me, I have a 4-star rating system, so I would give this film I would say, 2.5 stars out of 4, because they had some points in the beginning where it just stumbled for a while before it started moving forward. He wouldn't have been able to move around the way he did. The way this film showed it made it look really easy for him to just waltz around Vietnam like he did. So yeah, he was just so happy to be with Crow because that helped him. It helped him a lot. And then you start to see a darker side of what was happening with war, something they never really tell in the movies. So tomorrow I'm going to see The Woman King. So I want to see what this is all about and go from there. So on that note, I am going to take a break, channel it down for the night. Thanks for all you guys who showed up. I'm tired of finna go lay it down, man. It's tired. All right. One.